Greetings, good people. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is the first of the month. It's November 1st. The year is 2023. And I saw online that they already started defrosting the Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey. Isn't it too early? They always defrost her after Halloween. All right, it's a holiday for me, November 1st. Halloween candy is officially on sale. All right, that's the best time to shop for candy if you have a sweet tooth. All right, y'all, it's Hot Topics time, okay? It's been a couple of days since I uploaded a Hot Topics video. Did you miss me? And today's is going to be very interesting. Lauren London, some interesting, good, I guess, news for her. She received a huge payout. SAUCY Santana. I know most of you have been keeping up with what has been going on between SAUCY Santana and AKADEMIKS. Well, there is an interesting person now getting involved that wants to keep the peace between these two men. All right. Diddy. Listen, Diddy has taken over Halloween for another year. All right. Then people over at Warner Brothers pissed him off, and his clapback was very rich and cinematic. We're going to get into that. All right. So before we get into these celebrities and these particular hot topics, I want to come at you with a little bit of news. Now, I've been having, kitchen table talk conversation about things like this, all right? And to me, DoorDash is another company that has figured out a way to get the customer and their employees to beef with one another. Newsflash, people. Customer service representatives, employees, and the customer, we're supposed to be on the same side, okay? We're both getting screwed over by the big wigs, okay, by the major corporations. So what the heck am I talking about? Now, I saw an article about this earlier this week. But Black Millionaires is a page on Twitter that I follow, and they posted that the delivery app DoorDash is now threatening its customers that if they don't tip, their orders will take much longer. And I'm saying to myself, how greedy of a company is this? DoorDash is not the only one. I have my gripes with Instacart and Amazon Fresh. I just feel like they have gotten beside themselves. These are multi-million, if not billion. I know Amazon is a billion-dollar company. And you guys, these companies will do any and everything in their power to not pay their employees a decent and respectable wage, right? Now, in some of the comment sections, people were arguing about people not tipping. If you can't afford the service, don't tip. And then, like I said, it just fuels contention between the customer and the employee. There shouldn't be any beef between the customer and the employee, right? Here's what I don't understand with DoorDash. So basically, orders with no tip might take longer to get delivered. And my thing is, if I even use the DoorDash app, I have in the past, but I've stopped using it a while back because when you order food, right? I don't know if you notice, the prices that are on the DoorDash app are significantly higher than the prices had you have ordered it straight from the store or gone into the store to purchase. That's one. Number two, you have if you don't sign up for their monthly service, you have sales tax. All right, can't avoid that. You have a app fee. They charge you to use the app. And then you also have like a delivery surcharge or delivery charge, a delivery fee, right? Once you add that up, that can range about $10 to $15 on top of whatever it is that you're ordering on top of tip. Now, I just feel like if they paid their employees a decent and respectable wage, I think that the customer service will be a lot better. You know what I mean? And I don't want to tip a server before I get my items. And although the drivers are not responsible for any F ups that the restaurant, may do, unfortunately, they get the backlash. If their food, you have some drivers that even go into people's bags and eat their food. It's just a nasty dynamic between the customer and the employee. That's basically what I'm trying to say. The employee is blaming the customer is blaming the driver. That's what I mean to say, the driver. I just don't like any of this. And same thing with Instacart. There was a video circulating where a woman refused to give the customer her items because she didn't tip. We have the option to tip afterwards. I don't know. This is why customer service is just in the garbage and it's trash, because a lot of these companies are treating their workers like crap and they're not paying them. So who do the employees take it out on? The customer. The customer takes their dissatisfaction with the company out on the employee or the driver. So like I said, it just creates chaos, and we're fighting with one another. And what is DoorDash, Instacart, Amazon doing? Kicking back with their feet up and cashing big checks. So I don't know. I don't think that I would continue to use the app after this. Like I said, I haven't used it in a while. Amazon Fresh I used to use all the time. Amazon, they force you to tip the driver. It's I want to get my stuff first and inspect everything before I tip. So I just don't like this nasty dynamic that is taking place between the employees and the customers. It really sucks. And these corporations are they're still getting paid either way, right? All right, enough of that. Let's move on. Tell me what you think in the comments, though. Lauren London. Okay, this is according to Radar Online. There's other media outlets reporting on this as well. Nipsey Hussle's girlfriend, Lauren London, to be paid $5.6 million for late rapper's son, will split 50% of Marathon Clothing Company. I wonder what all the people who criticize Lauren London for just being a girlfriend, you a baby mama, and you didn't get married. I wonder what they have to say now, because her and her son will be well taken care of. You know why? Because Nipsey Hussle was a man, all right? He lived what he talked about. He talked about investing and building wealth, okay? So both of his children, the son that he has with Lauren London and his daughter from a previous relationship, are going to be well taken care of financially. So there's that. He's a actual man who is handling his responsibilities even though he's no longer here. Nipsey Hussle's brother, Sam, has wrapped up his work as administrator. Thank God that he has a solid individual taking care of his finances after his death. You can't trust anybody these days, and he is handling his business. I hope we don't hear a story later on down the line that he swindled his money. I don't think so. Anyway, so his brother Sam has wrapped up his work as administrator of the late rapper's estate and is ready to pay Lauren London's son his cut of what his dad left behind, Radar Online has learned. Now, according to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Black Sam submitted his final accounting report that revealed the estate's assets, okay? Sam was appointed to take control of Nipsey's finances after Nipsey passed in 2019. The only two beneficiaries, God bless him, of the estate are Nipsey's son, Cross, who he had with girlfriend Lauren London, and his daughter Imani, who he had with his ex Tanisha Foster. Recently, Sam and his family were awarded guardianship of Imani after a long fight with Tanisha. In this filing, Sam explained all creditors' claims and tax issues have been resolved. Good for him. In his report, he said that the estate has around $11 million on hand at the moment. He revealed Nipsey's estate has several bank accounts with funds totaling close to $6 million, basically. All right, so right here is just pretty much a breakdown of all the, what the estate has: a Chevy Suburban, 100% membership interest in All Money Inc. That's worth $2.4 million. 100% interest in the Marathon Touring. That's worth $606,000. 100% interest in the Marathon Closing Inc. worth $271,000, etc., etc. Okay. In addition, they have various other businesses and companies worth over $1 million, and the grand total of assets comes to $11 million, over $11 million, right? So this is a daughter. This is a picture of Nipsey Hussle and his daughter Imani. Beautiful, beautiful. Nipsey's brother said that Cross and Imani should both receive 50% of the remaining funds. However, Sam said Cross should be paid an additional $113,000 to offset payments made for Imani's health, education, and other matters. Lauren, on behalf of Cross, because she's his mother, right, will be paid half of the money in the bank accounts and split his various businesses. He set his kids up to be successful financially, and I'm pretty sure he instilled a lot of values in them as well. Okay, he was very, very big on being a father, and he was also very big on investing, building up your community, etc. Right now, as RadarOnline.com first reported, the final report comes weeks after Sam, his sister, and his mother convinced a judge to award them guardianship of Imani instead of Tanisha. The family claimed that Tanisha was not a fit parent and argued that they could take better care of the minor. And I remember that when this was going on, this was kind of sad. At first, they said that Tanisha agreed to it. Then she was like, no. She also accused Nipsey Hussle's family of basically using the fact that they have money and she doesn't to take her away. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not 100% invested in the story. I just feel that if the child is not in danger, I don't agree with taking a child away from from their mother, especially if that is who they're accustomed to living with over the years. So I don't know. I don't want to dive too deep into that. I hope nothing crazy is going on, but I'm glad to see that this man pretty much stood on business, and everything that he talked about, we see that it's pretty much coming to pass. The proof is in the pudding. So good for his kids. I'm glad that he set them up. He absolutely positively set them up. All right, who is on the lineup next? All right, this SAUCY Santana situation, I can't go through every single thing because it's a lot. It's a lot of cursing. I'm surprised that the neighborhood talk didn't bleep out certain things. It all started because everybody has something to say about the city girls, which is getting on my freaking nerves. All right. So let me see if I could pull this up. This is one of the videos that AKADEMIKS, who is a commentator, he's always getting into something with women. It's weird. He has energy, typical simp. He has energy for females, but never any energy for any dudes. So this is what he said. I don't know if this is the first video because I can't watch him for long. You know what I mean? I'd rather watch Joe Budden when it comes to giving music commentary and stuff like that. But listen to what he had to say. Like to hear, here you go.
Talk about the city girls. I'll briefly talk about the city girls. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think the city girls are completely over with. And they did the most pathetic interview I just seen recently. And we need to hold some of these makeshift chameleon, non-talented, lazy, non-passionate people accountable. You see, the city girls are the definition of people who have gotten to places in their career without ever really doing the work. Let me be very, very clear about them. The city girls are a byproduct of good writers, good people that put image around them, people that branded them the city girls. There's nothing the city girls has actually ever really did for their fucking self. And that's the problem.
Here's what doesn't make any sense. This kid is dumb. When you're signed to a major label, right? What's the purpose of signing to a major label? So that you can get a marketing budget, promotion. You can have access to things that you normally wouldn't have access to because you don't have any money or connections in the industry. So what are we talking about here? A lot of people agree with him in the comments. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care to hear what he has to say. Let's get into what SAUCY Santana had to say. So apparently he must have brought up SAUCY Santana's name some way, somehow. And SAUCY Santana had a lot of things to say. Now, this is not the first time that SAUCY Santana responded. Pretty much Santana wants to smoke. He feels that you always got energy for women. I'm calling you out. All right. Now, be advised that there's some strong language that SAUCY Santana is using. So I suggest you put your headphones in or turn the volume down. Like to hear it? Here you go.
AKADEMIKS, you keep talking about what the fuck Carisha said to you, how Carisha put about you, that's how she put about you. Me being her best friend, that don't have nothing to fucking do with me. In the hood, and in a lot of urban cultures, when you see boys that are acting feminine, that are being messy, that are being extra, and doing fag shit, me being a gay man, move like a there's a lot of other gay boys that's feminine or whatever, but everybody don't move like you move like a bitches is always calling you that. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You always on the internet starting shit with bitches. I wake up this morning, you starting shit with Glorilla, a girl. What the fuck is you bothering her for? What the fuck is you doing interviews? Keep talking about Young Miami for? You think nobody won't press you up? And that's the motherfucking problem. We was hoping to see you at the Roots picnic, but apparently it was the wrong day. Nobody don't ever know where you at, but we all have public flyers and posters on our motherfucking page. So Tuesday, Young Miami has a party in Miami. She having a Halloween party. Pull up on us. Pull up and come holler. And it's nothing for her to academics. You keep. It's nothing for Young Miami to ever say to you, because she a girl. You a man, you a nigga, and you doing an interview talking about, oh, I was about to beef with Santana, but I had to bow down because I was gonna lose. So you mean to tell me you could publicly bully a bitch on the internet every motherfucking day, but you don't want to get into a spat or a combat or a physical altercation with a motherfucking gay boy. But you like to argue with bitches though. Stop playing with people. The bitches don't play on the internet. So Carisha got a party on Tuesday in Miami, and pull up. If you don't have to say nothing to her, come and address me. Come and address the niggas that's gonna be in the motherfucking room. Stop playing games on the internet, and then you wondering why bitches calling you botsy boys and fags and punks, because you're drama filled and you only fuck with bitches. You only arguing with bitches all motherfucking day. I'm a nigga, I don't even do that. I'm a gay boy and I don't even fuck with bitches all day. Bitch, I really like to slap.
Okay, we get it. That's a lot of colorful language. Okay, so we saw this already, and then Saucy Santana went on to say that he's not meeting up with academics at his headquarters. Catch me outside, and after I'm done beating your A, I'm gonna you in your A. Well, it got real crazy. Here's the thing. I'm not against Saucy Santana sticking up for Young Miami. Of course, you're gonna stick up for your friend, right? It is what it is. If Young Miami is complaining, I wonder if she's doing it to garner attention to their album, because Young Miami knows how marketing works. Do I think that she really cares what Akademiks has to say about her? I don't think so. She might. And if she does, she should stop. Her name is trending on social media. The City Girls, they're trending. Akademiks is trending. This could be good promotion for the album, because maybe people will want to listen. Now, their album did debut at 117 on the Billboard Hot 200 charts. I don't think that's bad. I absolutely don't think that's bad, considering the fact that they have no management. All right. Where is the record label? Where is P? Where is Quality Control P? Why don't you get him on the line, Akademiks, and ask him why they don't have any management? What happened to the marketing budget? Why did they have no rollout? Why did they put an album out with 2-year-old songs? Yes, I know Quality Control P has sold the record label, but why isn't there anything set in place? Who owns the label now? Who's in charge of marketing? Why don't you call them to the carpet? You can't blame the City Girls for not having management. You know what I mean? They're signed to a record label for a reason. Otherwise, they need to go independent. What is the purpose of me signing to a label if you as the label are not going to do what it is that you're supposed to do? So if anybody's going to be blamed here, we're going to have to put a lot of the blame on the label, because the label is not doing their job. Now, after all of this, right, an unsuspecting someone claims that he was asked to broker peace between Akademiks and Saucy Santana. And when I tell you that this is the funniest that's on the internet right now, it took me a while to compose myself. Dr. Umar, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Umar Ifatunde has been asked to broker peace between Akademiks and Saucy Santana. Let's listen to what King Kong, the King Kong of consciousness, has to say. Like to hear it? Here you go.
Blowing up, and people have been asking me if I would be interested in facilitating a peace treaty between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. I've been getting text messages and inboxes, people telling me that there's a war brewing between DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana. Allegedly, DJ Akademiks said some disrespectful things about the City Girls. I believe Mr. Santana is good friends with the City Girls. And he clapped back at Akademiks, and Akademiks clapped back, and Saucy Santana invited DJ Akademiks to Miami to get in the streets and catch a fade. Saucy Santana wants to catch a fade with DJ Akademiks. And according to what I've been told, Saucy Santana said that if he wins the fight with DJ AKADEMIKS, if Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ AKADEMIKS, if Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ AKADEMIKS, he gonna clap his cheeks. I don't want to see no man getting his cheeks clapped. I don't want to see no violence. I think DJ AKADEMIKS should go ahead and apologize for what he said to the city girls. And maybe Mr. Santana can apologize to DJ AKADEMIKS for threatening to clap his cheeks. We need peace. My phone been blowing up. And
oh my God, yo, y'all. When I first saw this, I'm telling you, I could not keep my composure. And then you see Saucy Santana commented, and he added Sukihana. Sukihana, get your man. Girl, this was a hoot. The way he repeats things 3 times, that cracks me up. Yeah, he does that. That's a psychological tactic. Anywho, y'all done woke the King Kong of consciousness up for this nonsense. Who has been blowing up your phone, sir, and asking you to broker peace between Santana and AKADEMIKS? Santana wants all the smoke, okay? Rightfully so. Now, he was heavily criticized for his slurs and derogatory comments. That ain't got nothing. That's between Saucy Santana and AKADEMIKS, because AKADEMIKS had some derogatory things to say as well. So let's stop acting all politically correct. When people are mad, the gloves are off. No, we may not like it, but no one is trying to be politically correct when they get angry. All right. These are 2 men fighting. Let them fight. Okay. Let them do their thing. All right. Oh man, that was funny. The whole Dr. Umar situation, that tripped me all the way out. All right, it's time to get into this Diddy story. Now, you guys, if you're not aware, Diddy dressed up as the Joker last year for Halloween, all right? And he did a phenomenal job. So much so that it scared everyone, all right? His performance level was top notch, you know, and if there was an award to be given to Diddy for his acting, I would say give him an Oscar. He really embodied that character, and everyone said that Diddy did a great job. Well, Diddy received a letter from Warner Brothers, y'all. Warner Brothers really sent him a cease and desist letter because of his costume. You know, what if Diddy is lying? I just thought these entertainers be lying. He claims that he received a cease and desist letter from Warner Brothers saying that he can't play Joker this year. If you think about it, who dresses up as the same character 2 years in a row? Unless you're a kid and you want to, you know, unless you're a kid and you want to wear the same costume over and over again. Funny story, real quick. When my cousin was little, he was a Ninja Turtle. And he wanted to be the Ninja Turtle. He was like the Ninja Turtle for like 4 or 5 years in a row. Was it Leonardo or was it Raphael? I don't remember which Ninja Turtle it was. But he didn't care. He wore the same costume for like 4 years straight. And his mother brought home a different costume one year. And he was livid. This is when we were in elementary school. But I'm just saying, like, as an adult, when adults, you know, do their costume, especially famous people, when they do their Halloween thing, I didn't expect Diddy to show up as the Joker again this year. You think so? He could be lying, because the way he clapped back was really strategic and smart with who he played this year. Diddy could be lying. Let me play this video, y'all. Take a look and listen.
Breaking Halloween news. Last year, after I did the Black Joker, I got a bunch of emails from the studio telling me to not be the Joker anymore, that I was breaching the trademark. And so I don't know what I'm going to be this year. But I will say to the motherfucker that took all this time, you talking about sending me this 6 full papers. I'm not even going to show the business on the papers. But to tell me not to be the Joker, I want to tell you, you win. I'm not going to be the Joker this year. Just because your ass had enough time to fuck up my motherfucking Halloween. Now watch.
Now, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he could have gotten those papers right after he played Joker last year, not just like a couple weeks ago. So he probably held on to those papers because his Halloween costume this year had to have been planned. The execution was phenomenal. So now that I think about it, last year, October, he probably got the letters, maybe November, December, held on to it, planned to do what he's doing. You never know. You never know with these people. But I'll tell you one thing. Get your popcorn ready, y'all. Hopefully this won't get dinged. If I have to cut this part out, just know that it's for copyright reasons, all right? Let's take a look and a listen to Diddy's Halloween costume and production this year. Like to hear it go. Bro, let me tell you something. Batman is one of my favorite superheroes franchise. You saw that he incorporated his costume, visuals from his costume from last year. The whole End the Strike is very much a modern day take on what's going on now. Diddy's for the people. It's crazy. Diddy is a billionaire, so it's befitting, that he's like the Black Bruce Wayne. He's the darker knight. Was that Young Miami's son in the video? Who's that little boy? And he called him Big. Little Big. That's so cute. Diddy, one thing Diddy gonna do is look good in a suit, okay? This is a great distraction from all the accusations going on about Diddy, no shade. But I watched this like 4 or 5 times in a row. I'm a huge movie buff, cinematography and production. I'm big on that, having grown up actually watching like real live music videos and production and things like that growing up during the Thriller era 90s. Anyway, I can appreciate this is what I'm saying. Like, all jokes aside, I wasn't even thinking about Halloween watching this. This is dope. And shout out to everyone that had a hand in doing this. Diddy definitely, I would love a behind the scenes. I want to see him screaming at people and yelling at people because I'm pretty sure he was. But this is great. This just proves the connections, the relationships that he has, the access that he has. And he's an artist. Say what you want about the man, but the man don't be putting out no BS. And he hasn't been putting out any BS since the 90s. Say what you want. So Diddy wins Halloween, in my opinion, if there's a win, if there's such a thing. And I thought that this was well thought out. I thought that this was dope. So there's that. And if the Warner Brothers sends Diddy another cease and desist, it's going to make them look stupid because here it is. There's actors that are still out of work, right? And the strike is still going on. Pay these people a respectable, decent wage for their hard work. So instead of worrying about typing up papers and trying to stop Diddy from representing, a popular brand during Halloween where people are known to dress up as characters, end the strike. So not only did Diddy win visually, I'm pretty sure the people in Hollywood are down with this and they're feeling it. The actors and actresses, that is. So win-win situation. This was genius and I am here for it. So, all right, y'all. This concludes this episode of Hot Topics. This was a little bit longer than usual. All right. Drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. Let me know how you feel. Oh, 30 minutes. My God. If you made it to the end, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video. Like the video, please. Thank you. And share your thoughts in the comments. All right, y'all. Make sure you check out all the other videos on the channel. All right. We upload very frequently over here. Okay. Yeah, share your thoughts. I'm signing off, y'all. I'll talk to you later.